What is the worst thing heartbreak has driven you to do? Replaying conversations in my head for weeks like I could somehow change the outcome by thinking about it enough times. Bed rot for weeks and barely eating anything. Stay attached to someone long after I knew I needed to let go. Walked around and around a camping ground in the dark and cold all night long. The person I was in love with was sleeping with my friend in the tent next to mine, and I couldn't handle being in my tent. Early in the morning, I got back in my tent and pretended I'd been in there all night. Stop dating and give up on relationships altogether. Cut off friends, shave my head, reorient my whole life, get therapy, start exercising, only to still physically and emotionally crave her attention, knowing I shouldn't. Message the girl absolutely shit-faced, telling her my feelings. God, what a loser. Make me think you could overcome someone not loving you by loving them more. You can't. It destroys you when you figure that out. Heartbreak had me rereading old chats like it was a full-time job with no benefits. When the first love of my life killed himself, I lost it. I went from drinking, then gambling, then hooking up with people. All that wasn't enough until eventually I joined a gang. Anything to numb the pain of the incessant thoughts of, I wish I had been there for him. Broken heart. Almost commit side. My ex was emotionally abusive at the end and even afterwards, and it was just hell. Doing great now.
Got a little bit obsessive at the time.
Watching his every move. I couldn't sleep at night. He had cheated with a lady in the Philippines online. That hurt so bad because she was 27 miles away. Not someone 10 miles away or a hot neighbor. He got his karma though. He cheated on the Filipina, then the lady after her stole from him, damaged his place, burned his furniture with cigs, driving his car with another man in it. I've finally stopped laughing summer of 2024. Writing paragraphs I never sent. Not me, but a friend went through a breakup he just couldn't accept. Weeks of begging for her back and getting drunk and phoning her at 3 a.m., etc., etc. One night he phoned her from a payphone and asked if they were going to get back together.
She said no.
He was very drunk and took his own life a few minutes later. Fear of another one. Drugs. Meth. Not a bad thing. A heartbreak made me believing in manifestation, law of assumption, that we are all part of the universe. It made me manifest my current partner to reality. A heartbreak was such a blessing, man. Feeling that I'm not enough. My ex cheated on me with my BF. He was told that I broke up with her, which was news to me. For a while there were stories out that I was not taking it well, snapped. That went on for a few weeks. Then it hit me. She was not worth the heartbreak, and I kept my distance with me BF, never truly trusting him until something bad happened to him, and I was there for him. But 2 years later I met a gal who accepted me as I am, and we've been together 35 years, married and has a daughter. I won. On every drive for a month or two after. I could do it with that tree there, or that one, or that one. My ex and I were having issues and we went to the bar with a friend. Towards the end of the night, he threw a $20 bill at me and said take a cab home and left with somebody else. I went back to our house. Middle of a thunderstorm, I melted down, packed up all my clothes, tossed his stuff out the back door into the yard, including his phone, backed up his Mercedes, drove it on the front lawn, left all 4 doors open in the rain and drove off, but not before I took our one joint bank card, an S. Alcohol. Not eat. Post a bit of side boob on Maine. I was in a dress, and it just looked nicer half buttoned up. Mr. I used to date strippers called me 7 colors of whore and told me I ruined my name. He stood over me for days calling me things I'll never forget, but I did it out of despair.